The dunk on the live.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Go! No run here with Marion Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Again, it's Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yeah! Here we go!
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 47! Hey, kill!
Once more into the hands of Judy. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go, 40! Yeah, here we go! 26!
Throwing again, Prescott. Connects with his back, Hall. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. And he goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down give to Hall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Here we go, 26!
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Dak. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Yeah, here we go. So we're going to 52. 20,
From the gun, it's all. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
yeah. Hey, Friday.
Prescott to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Duvernay on the return. Escapes a defender. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, he's keeping it again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. It's intercepted by Denzel Ward. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
Oh, you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Going after good from Smith. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Penix facing a third and long. This is completed downfield to Likely. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
Gain of 36 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Penix on first down. Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, Penix.
Oh, man. Boy, he almost threw it right to me. That was standing out there.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Penix looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Here's Penix to throw. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Completed to his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hey, here we go. We're going to 54. Right here. What do you think?
Prescott on first and 10. Catch made left side by Judy. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Billy. Everybody, kill. 26.
Hall. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw. 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At the 17.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Throwing Penix. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Penix. Getting out to his left. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Flushed out now to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take 1. Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. 1.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Kill. Yeah.
1st down, here's Dak.
Come on.
Incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes his way into space. Keeps it moving. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They start the half and give them all. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
26. Now Prescott. into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, right in. 26.
To throw, Prescott. It's his running back. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
16 more
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Paul running between the tackles. There he goes again. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 10.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Duvernay on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 6 COVID-19. Let's go!
Penix working from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete here to Hinton. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. They do go for it. It's Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Quick to the left. It's caught. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 11. At the Panthers' 14-yard line.
Go right side, and Dobbs has it. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Going right this time with Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Penix here from the gun. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19 Lions.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
He's going deep this time. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Connects with his back, Hall. He's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Prescott on first and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away.
Here it's
Second
sticking
down
him.
now after the incompletion.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, they were going to 53. Wide, 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
It leads to second.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Yeah.
Back to the air. Prescott. Completed over the middle. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another.
Kill.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Good.
On first down, here comes Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they take him down right along the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah, here we go. Wide, 8. Hey, kill.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 10.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now an inside give to Hinton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt. into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to Hampton. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix on third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 30. First down.
On the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Offense to the line fast. Penix looking to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out
Hallelujah,
first and 10.
Hallelujah.
First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Here's
36.
Prescott, first and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda high. No barking from the dog, no small. And